Welcome everyone to this edition of the Nevada Life Podcast. I'm Don Nelson. I am the president of Nevada Life, and today with me is my longtime friend and pro-life colleague, Tony Berry. Tony, you are the host of Gift for Life on Immaculate Heart Radio. Tony's here with me today to talk with you about something very important, friends. We want to talk about the healthcare reform bills that are in Congress. And the reason us pro-lifers are so interested in them is because if they pass without explicitly excluding abortion, we could see the largest increases in abortion in American history since Roe v. Wade. And Tony, this is, it's pretty scary stuff.
We should talk a little bit about how this is going to happen.
Yeah, one of the things is going to be funding of abortion, Tony. It's going to involve taxpayer funding of abortion. And you remember when Roe v. Wade came down, they began funding abortion until the Hyde Amendment, which prohibited, except for rape, incest, and the life of the mother. 300,000 abortions a year were funded by the taxpayer then. If we go back to funding abortion through the taxpayer, it's going to be much more than 300,000 this time. Now,
it will also mandate abortion coverage in most health plans.
Yes, that's one of the things that we're afraid of too, is that it is going to mandate coverage of abortion in virtually every healthcare plan in America, and that'll just do more and more to make abortion more accessible. And I think one thing we need to remind the people too is that Americans are adamantly opposed to abortion being paid for by the taxpayer. They're adamantly opposed with the government forcing private health care plans to cover it. In fact, people call themselves pro-choice or against this too.
Mm-hmm. Now, another thing that's scary is that this will mandate more abortion clinics.
And Tony, wouldn't this be something if we couldn't get, care for our elderly parents who are dying or people who are suffering from certain diseases because our money was going to pay for abortion?
And another scary thing about this bill is that it will preempt state and federal laws.
Yeah, that is pretty scary.
It is. Informed consent, which all women should be entitled to.
Yes.
Parental notification, which all parents should automatically have. It would preempt any of those where they are in infected states.
Tony, our opponents have said that this isn't true, and they've made some counter arguments saying abortion's not in the bill. What about that?
Yes.
There have been amendments to exclude this from the bill.
They've all been defeated.
And we kind of have to ask ourselves, friends, if 5 or 6 amendments have been defeated, we know to exclude abortion, we know that abortion is in the bill. The very day that Planned Parenthood came out where they accused us of being liars for saying abortion was in the bill and that it funded abortion, the very day that they said that in the Reno Gazette-Journal, 3 hours later, the Associated Press came out with a story that said that abortion was indeed in the bill.
So now what can we do? What can we, as concerned citizens, do for this?
There are many things you can do, and we'd like to ask you to do. Call or email your congressman and senator. Ask other people to do the same, your friends and family.
Your one phone call or letter counts for hundreds.
Write a letter to the editor.
Absolutely. And everybody reads these. People love to read letters to the editor. So your position and your point and your opinion can get out there.
Fourth, go to a protest rally or a town hall meeting that might be coming up into your area. Call a talk show. Let them know that this bill will dramatically increase abortion unless abortion is explicitly excluded from the healthcare reform bills that are being considered. And last of all, Tony, you need to pray.
It changes everything.
It does change everything. So thanks for listening to this podcast. Friends, you are making a difference. Those letters and calls are making a huge difference. Thanks again for all your efforts. We'll see you next time.